So that's Christmas. So, yeah, the one change we're going to have this coming season, starting in the first episode, you'll notice that we were talking about, that Jeff talks about how he and Haley are now married. And that happens in the very first episode of the next season. So, see the season premiere and you'll see that that's the big change. So, initially this show was kind of developed as like a All in the Family on speed or something, with Stan and Haley's kind of conservative and liberal kind of dynamics playing out, but even more so now because Jeff, being the stoner that he is, he's gonna, add a new element to the whole family dynamic. So hopefully we're gonna have fun with that.
And I guess we're gonna take a couple questions real quick, and then I should also say that episode was directed by Bob Bowen. He did an amazing job. We're going to be, the cast is going to be signing posters, special collectible posters from the episode. The posters were made by Bob Bowen and Mickey Rose, and that's right after this panel at the Fox booth. And there it is. Question?
Hi guys, this is a question to all you. Actually, I'm playing Red Dead Redemption. Did you guys get any inspiration from the game? Because you guys killed them all.
Eric wrote the episode.
What's that?
No, we didn't really use that as our model. We just kind of are sick and twisted and like to see, elves blow up.
That's a good game, though. I think that the director of the series, the show, loves video games, but I think he watched World War II movies mostly. So.
Next question.
Hello. My question is for Seth MacFarlane. Could you explain?
You have a very robotic voice.
I was wondering if you could explain some of the possible tensions between you and the creators of The Simpsons. Is it all sometimes others? It's just is there an actual bit of tension?
It was, as is the case with many things nowadays, invented by the press. It doesn't exist. Matt Groening is a friend of mine. Any jabs that are taken they're jokes. I got a lot of friends over there. There are several former Simpsons writers that work on Family Guy. It's very interwoven, and so anything that you hear that's a jab it's a joke because we like each other.
Next.
What distinguishes you from other cartoons, and especially adult cartoons out there?
Like the last 22 minutes.
And we're in color.
Next question, please.
Hi, I would like to know if you're ever going to show things or explain about Roger's home planet.
We're actually talking about visiting Roger's home planet in the American Dad movie, which hopefully will happen one of these days soon. So.
Mike Barker announces American Dad movie for 2011.
Yes.
Do the voice actors that do multiple characters get paid more?
The voice actors that do multiple characters get paid more.
Are you a plant from the union?
Well, I mean, the regular union contract usually allows for, I think, 2 or maybe 3 voices, and then you start building in more, and that ups your original money or session fee. So
I would say, if you don't look at yourself based on the money. Just continue to work on your voices.
Basically, a series of residuals and royalties that come in per episode airing, and that goes into syndication and DVD sales.
It's a program formula based on a lot of compounding.
You see what I'm saying, son? This is why
he just killed his dream.
He's like, this is not a joke.
My question's for Seth. I was wondering, since you do so much
between composing and voice acting and writing, how much time do you actually get to spend on the animation? Like, did you work on any of those animatics, or do you still do keyframe stuff? Or?
No, again, most of my time is still spent on a daily basis on Family Guy, and I do still do a lot of drawing on a daily basis, a lot of storyboard work. Less and less these days because the show, has gotten, it's able to kind of run on its own. American Dad, this whole style was, designing the characters, but that's where it stopped. And that style, which you see, which is its own distinct style, was developed by these guys, and it's really evolved away from Family Guy into something that's really unique and I think a lot of fun to watch. But I can't take any credit for that.
Did you ever consider a spin-off of American Dad for the Cleveland show?
A spin-off of the Cleveland show?
Of American Dad, before you had the idea.
Oh, I thought you said or the Cleveland. No, I mean it's a lot of work to develop a new series, and at some point, that's more a question for these guys. But it's a.
Who would you want to see have their own show? Roger.
But then Roger leaves. Then Roger's gonna leave. He's gonna leave American Dad, though.
What about Francine finally leaves Stan?
Are we going to learn more about the dark tale of Roger's golden poo?
Good question. We can't really talk about that. I'm sorry, but maybe
no. We struggle with it in the writers room whether or not how to evolve the story, and we go back and forth. And part of the problem is that they take up so much time within a story, and our stories are so dense, so that it's hard to build a real story that for one episode and then bring this stuff in. But we still want to.
Maybe that's the spin-off, the Golden Turd spin-off. Next.
This is our last question.
Is there ever going to be an American Dad Family Guy joint episode?
Yes.
What? Well, there is an episode coming up in which you do see all three fathers at once. There's Family Guy has a cold open that's coming up as well, where you had the Smiths meet the Griffins. It pops up here and there, and obviously in the Return of the Jedi episode, all three shows have characters that appear in that episode. So it's to do a whole half hour where it's a crossover has been talked about. It's just really hard because both writing staffs have to keep going full speed, and if you have to create a hybrid staff that blends those two together, then both shows kind of suffer because you only have half a staff working on the regular episodes. So it's not that we wouldn't do it. It's just practically it's next to impossible.
So we have to apparently write a movie.
Yeah. Mike just announced the movie.
Before we all leave here, I just want to say thank you to all for showing up here. I mean, we are so grateful to have such a time. Thank you so much. To see you guys all come out here in full force really is inspiring for us back at home, and it just makes my heart sing. But honestly, thank you everyone.
Guys.
What goes up must go.